bright and wonderful. And I must say, life is beautiful. Give thanks for life. Hope you all are in the best of health. So, I just want to tell you all, thank you all for the love and support, and welcome all the new subscribers. Yeah, the weather is really gorgeous. Listen to me, I can't be bothered with that deal up because the weather right now is humid. I'm very grateful for this week. We get some really gorgeous, glorious sunshine. It even went up to 36 degrees. Tuesday, Monday was gorgeous, 35. Tuesday was 36. Yes, Wednesday was like 29 degrees. Yesterday went up to 32 degrees, and today is like 28, between 28 and 29. But it's a bit humid and it's a bit cloudy, but the breeze is blowing and everything. We got breeze when we had the 36 degrees, so the weather is gorgeous. It was gorgeous. Yeah, and tomorrow is gonna be the weather gonna be like some a little bit better than today, but nevertheless, I give thanks because it's not cold, it's no hailstone, it's no wind, it's no rain. Next week it's gonna be thing. I see a lot of people crying and say, "Oh, it's too hot." Me, it's what's not too hot for me. Yes, call me selfish, but me no business. Coming from the Caribbean and be a melanated woman, unless my love, me need the vitamins because it's not easy when I take them tablets. They no, my love, them vitamin D tablets because we lack of sunshine. So you see, when the sunshine come, all I did I rub on some sunscreen, you know, just to protect the barrier of my skin, right? And I just went outside. Me and the girls and her hubby come after work with us. I've been going to the park for the 6 days straight. Hey, with the good of weather. The weather break Monday bank holiday was record breaking. If since 1944 that the UK had this kind of weather like 35-degree weather on a bank holiday. It was since 1944. So, hey, people say much yes that. So, I was happy. I was smiling. I went to the park and I enjoyed myself. Since I've been in this country, it's the first time I ever went to the park like 6 days straight. I say the weather nice, bad. And then Sunday, gonna be like nice, and then Monday of next week it gonna go back to its dirty ways, but nevertheless me not gonna complain because we really enjoy this weather. Oh yes, as you can see, I'm tan. You see I'm tanned up. Me say even with hair me just can't bother because when I comb my hair, because it just get dry out easily in the sun, because you know when you have this kind of hair texture, our hair dry out. I have curly hair, so when I put the moisture in it just dry out in the sun. But maybe me love the weather. I love it. The only person I sorry for when we had these high temperatures was the elderly, people, pregnant mothers, babies, and like and it's sorry for these people. But anybody else, me not sorry for no. Oh no, just come out in the house. The park is there. Breeze come with this heat wave that we had. It come with breeze. So I see a lot of people complaining, oh, it's too hot, shut up. You all was the same one who was sitting down here complaining, oh, where's the sun? We are not getting any good sunshine in the UK. Yes, we know the house here, the flat here house built for heat, cold. But we have to realize like climate change is happening and it's affecting all over the world, and a lot of people don't take it seriously. Do is a It have become a regular occurrence here in the UK, and I'm loving it because I remember when we used to get, sometime we get 2 days of sun in a, you understand, and then bare just strictly rain for the remainder of the sun thing. I know some are gonna be great this year because you see, made us start to shop in nice clean self for the week here. I know next week gonna be a little rain, but nevertheless, yes, the earth need wetting, the plants need water. So I am not gonna complain and say, oh no, let the little rain come, because too much of one thing is not good. So when the little rain come for the plants, and to replenish the earth and make the crop grow and keep the trees for, and everything like that, from the farmers and everybody and the animals and everything, because I know sometimes the animals can't take the heat. So when a little rain come and cool on them, and then the sun come again, let's we work with it. Me love it. Yes, my love. As you can see, I had to put two corn in my hair yesterday because I went to the park. I don't know. Normally, this is like the first time in how much years that I go to the park and I come back from the park like after 9:30 and the place still bright, lots of people in the park. You understand? And I didn't go to my local park. I went to a park that it's not too far. It just walking like I can walk, go there or can I take the bus, but I walk because I decided why not? You know, it's in the same borough, but the park is more bigger. There's a lot of tree that they give you shade. There was breeze blowing. People was more bubbly, more friendlier. Everybody was like more nicer than my local park. My local park, a big dog them having a park, and there's a poppy park, and it just boring. Our park is very boring. Our local park, so we don't really go on the park there unless if it's like after school and the girl just wanna go a little bit. But otherly less, I like to go to the other park. Yes, my love. I like the other park. The park is so big, it's so nice, it's so clean. The people are more friendlier. Everybody just, just happy. Children playing, everybody just nice. It was just a nice feeling. And I say, me love that party. And me just continue to go to the party because the party was so good. And I went in the more like sometimes we go like 12 o'clock. So excuse that I didn't do any live streaming. Hey, I was extremely tired from all the walking there. And the park was so nice. We went in the morning. Yesterday we went early yesterday when the girls we left home like after 11, and then we reached in the park around like because it takes us roughly like half an hour sometime or less than half an hour according to how fast we walk to go to the park. But I can take the bus, but me not go take no bus. Me just walk it because it's just good exercise. And let's get to make the girls know like the place, and it's just good. It's just a good feeling. We conversate on the way and we have a good time. We have our ice lolly, we have water, we drink and we just talk and we just good. Me not going on a bus go burn up because when the heat was, me no walk it and me just rub on her sunscreen. It was so nice. My girls enjoy themselves. We also play badminton in the park. We was playing football. I was racing. I haven't run so long. I haven't done like a long race. I used to be an athlete back in the day. Yeah, back in it's primary and secondary school I used to run. And I was running. My girl said, Mommy, I know you're supposed to say yes, we can run, but you see I can run, but I can't do it like how I want to do. My young one, she love athletics, so I think she take it from me. My big one used to do, but she don't like it again. But I tell you, the park was really gorgeous, and it was so lovely. I'm enjoying the weather, and the whole of Europe was hot. Even today, the other parts of Europe is hotter than the UK. Because Belgium, France, Netherlands, and them places, and them hot. They see it's red, just like how we had 35. It's still red for them today. But today in the UK, it's a bit sunny and cloudy, but it's a bit humid now because you know what happened when you get constant sun. After a while, it gets humid. You feel you get humid, and it's a bit like cloudy, But the great thing is that no rain is not coming today until next week. They say rain gonna come next week, Monday, when the girls go back to school. I know they had a really grand time because I make sure I take them out of the house. I went out of the house. I get up all in a, although it was like something like I was saying, oh, I'm gonna relax myself, but I couldn't relax in this. I had to enjoy it, and we went outside. We it didn't I didn't go outside today because I need to go and iron. I just was relaxing from yesterday from the long walking and being in the park, and we left the park around 9 o'clock, and it was a lot of people still in the park. It was so gorgeous. The weather, everything. It was so lovely, And I hope that when the real summer comes, that we get that kind of weather whereby with breeze that I can just go and enjoy ourselves and just have a grand time in the park. Sometimes I feel like people in this country they complain too much because when we had the rain and we had heat and we didn't get the sunshine, a lot of people was complaining, but now we have it. Why not? Life is beautiful. Enjoy it. You understand? I'm gonna say enjoy it where you last. The same people who was crying out for the sun, when the sun came, they was crying out, "Hey, it's too hot, shut up, get a pool, blow it up." Also, just go in the parks. That's why they have a lot of parks. Just go in the park, go on a tree with your blanket and lie down. There was a lot of breeze blowing, so I don't see the need for a lot of people complaining about it was too hot. If you sit down in a flat in a most hot, you have to get out of the house. A lot of you stay indoors and then you stay too hot. It's most hot because the heat stay in the flat. You go out under a tree, go in the park, enjoy yourself, because these weather don't a call, when we get this weather we have to take. That is why sometimes I believe like the sun just fed up of people in the UK complaining, so the sun just automatically just go in back in the cloud and just decide, you know what, we're gonna send down some hailstone and lightning and rain for not get no sun until when you start to really see, start to really act like why sun, then the sun will come out. That is why I say I don't know why people complain. Look, Monday it gonna go back to normal weather. Just a little 2 3 days of the like yesterday was a bit cool and today is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday was hot. Was the hottest. Monday and Tuesday was the hottest, and then Wednesday come up. Yesterday was hot too, like 32. But what I'm saying, just enjoy when the weather comes, just enjoy it. Life is beautiful. Enjoy it. Enjoy the weather. When we get wind, rain, cold, anything, me I go enjoy it. But if me get more sun than rain and like all them thing there, yeah, me go love myself because I feel like it's such a beautiful thing. People are more happier when the sun is out. People are happier. Although a lot of just the minority, there's like a 10% that they will complain, but a lot of people are happy. You understand? I say, oh my days, I was so happy. In the park to see the girls just be happy and be free in the park, running up and don't have to worry about it's cold or whatever. Oh, and that it was such a good feeling, and I'm happy that they had that 1 week break when the sun was there. I'm happy that they was not in school when we had this lovely weather, because I would have been so pissed off to see that this weather just gonna be a waste. Because most of the time, sometimes when they have glorious sunshine, they are in school, and then when they do break up, it's just like rain and all these things, and 2 little sun and 2 days of sun and then rain, and it just miserable. So I enjoy it. Yes, my love. Yes, I'm enjoying it. I love it. But unfortunately, I would like to say my condolences to all the you have six, I think 6 persons passed away from drowning and teenagers. So I want to say condolences to those parents. I know sometimes, a lot of times people just want to cool down, and so, and I hope that now parents will sit down and speak to their children and let them know that um, it's better to go in a park, you know, and cool down yourself than go in places where you don't really. Hi sis, where you don't really know thing. So a lot of, yeah, so we had 6 deaths related to the heat, drowning. You understand, difficulty in the water, the drink the water, it's so sad. But at the ending of the day, how is the weather like in your parts? You know, and it's sad that this teenager get passed away. But nevertheless, you know, every year somebody always passed away to drowning when the heat. So I feel like now it's time for the government to like have some designated area where they have cool down spot where children, especially teenager, can go and cool down themselves, like when it get too hot for them, that they can cool down themselves. You know me as a melanated woman, oh, it's hot. Oh, that's great. Today's a bit humid. It's not hot like yet, yesterday, Monday, Tuesday, and on Wednesday. It's not hot today. It's just humid, but it's like it's good because at least, yeah, we getting it's so cool. Oh, that's great. So today's a bit cooler today, and tomorrow gonna be this a little bit more warmer, but it's gonna be like more cooler with breeze and stuff like that. So I'm not really complaining. I'm loving it because hey, I'm a sunshine baby. I'm not accustomed to this kind of cold weather. I love heat. Give me heat. Yes, give me heat. Even sometimes it don't come with breeze. Give me the heat. Give me the sun, because the sun is limited in this country. We have like long winter, autumn. Sometimes it's just like sometimes all in March it was cold, and and even the last week before school closed, we had like hailstone, and it was cold, windy, and snowflakes. So hey, bring on the weather. I love this weather. Yeah, I loving it. This gorgeous weather. I loving it. I can't wait for more sunshine. Yay! Me, I can't wait for more lovely weather. This weather. Yeah, I can't wait for summer, because hey, this when summer comes, summer, you see the summer body, mean the summer body, yes, sir. Sister, big up yourself for exercising. Walking, when me walk out at my exercise, me not have patience, me don't know. Hey, I don't have the drive. I think I'm gonna start to take up walking, like see if I could walk. Right when I drop the girls from school, just start to go around the park and make like 3 laps, like three walking, like 3 laps or so. But you see, exercise for me, hey, me not have them kind of patience right now. At this age, yeah, me tired quick. Me can manage them exercise machine there. And me can bother. Me rather just exercise in my home. But in my home, you understand, in the house, I rather exercise more than go outside. You know, easy for go. You think it's easy for get up and go at gym? I exercise when they have to walk, come back home. Me see everything in England here, so most of the you have to walk too much. Too much walking, yeah, that your bones are never hurt you. I never walk so much until I come to this country. I never do so much walking yet. And you know, say we fit, because you know, say we get yard, we clean up our tidy up our yard, gardening and everything, and the sun naturally burn off and melt off the thing. So even if we eat a lot, it burn off the heat. But here, hey, there is no burning off and nothing. That's why you have to watch where you eat in this country. And if you eat too much, you just sit down in a flat and you just sit down there and you just eat and you just see yourself a spread way, and then I really notice, until when I see a side and then start to hang over like a branches, then I realize, boy, me need to do something about it. It's like during the winter, autumn, you're not really, you just go work out, go do whatever you have to do, and then back in the house. So that is why a lot of time people put a lot of weight. For example, during COVID, a lot of people put on a lot of weight because they just eat and they just in the house. Even if you go to the park, it wasn't the same. So I understand when people have to exercise to keep off the weight and to keep healthy and fit. You understand? So, but me, hey, I watch what I eat and me just think. And but sometimes you kind of control. Let me tell you something. When I reach in the 40s, yeah, when I hit 40 and over, you see, when you reach them age there, your body set up a certain way. If you're not a vegan or a vegetarian, or you're not you're not a person who love to go to the gym and exercise regularly and all these things to keep your body healthy, and you eat healthy and you exercise, me say you have to watch what you eat, because when you reach them age, when you hit 40 and over, must say the weight anything you eat, it go hook on pan you. You are go find your belly. You are go find your belly, your side, and your back. All your neck, you go find. And sometimes you will find places. When weight are gone, weight now go down in your bottom, where you want it to go down, in your bottom and your legs, and your hand and all these things and your face, your weight always find your belly first. And then when it's done, when the belly can't hold no more, you drop it by the side and your back. So you have to watch what you eat. Hey, your sis may tell you, say, wait, hey, you have to be dedicated. And a lot of times, I have to give my hat off to person who go to the gym and exercise. You understand? Me have to give my hat, but you have to, when you exercise, you have to have you have to have like a diet where you follow, like to say, okay, Monday gonna be my treat days when I'm gonna have a little treat, like a little ice cream, a little cake, a little drink, a little something. You understand? And then you go back to healthy eating. Exercise and healthy eating goes both. You have to do them to the combine in order for work. Because if you have exercise and then I eat right, it make no sense, Because when you don't exercise and you go back home and you sit down and you eat again, you understand? You have to go walk off back that day. Hey, wait easy for go on. And you see for mothers who have children, hey, weight will come on easily when you get pregnant. But you see, when you take off that rash weight, it has to come off. Me say one time, I'm going back to plant based because it's, yeah. This maybe try it, Yeah. Maybe try. Sometimes you have to be dedicated and like you say yes, you're gonna continue to do it. It's really a struggle. I did it for like a period of 3 months. You understand? And but the girls were still eating chicken, and I did it, and I did see results, like maybe feel more like more, maybe get more energy and all these things, Walking night is not helping me at all. Oh, sis, I know, man. Because yeah, because you remember in the night you still have to have your eat. You have to eat something, and then when you're done, you can burn off the calories there. Can you go straight to your bed after you off next day you go a gym, And then even if you go a gym in the morning, you eat something and you have to go back, you take your nap and then you have to go back to work. So sometimes it just takes a lot of dedication. Gym not easy, and healthy and keep up body and all these things. So a lot of time people don't understand. Like me have to big up people who exercise, who work and exercise. Big up on yourself, big up on yourself, big up yourself, sis. Me can't do it. Me can't do it, my love. That's why me try my best. But sometimes when we hit you see when you're in the 40s, when I work at night is difficult because most of the time you have to eat and then but when it's to come off it's hard. And a lot of time it doesn't matter. Sometimes it's the way how your body set up. When you reach a certain age, your body can't break down food like it once was. And that is why sometimes our metabolism start to go down. It's because our body can't really push out too much like before. As you get older you start to lose that. So it's like you have to work twice as hard if you keep your body fit and all this thing. Yeah. Hey, me care about that. I just eat in moderation. I just eat certain things. I cut out certain things on my diet. But when I reach that age, it's like even if you try to and you know a lot of time what happen when you reach 40 and when you hit 40 you have to think about premenopause and also menopause when you reach 50. And some people go through it like in their 40s like menopause, and then some people go through it like in their 50, 55, whatever. But premenopause weight, hey, is a serious thing. A lot of people don't realize that. That is why you have to realize you have to love yourself enough to even if you're workout and you're healthy and you're not seeing no improvement in like how you want it to speed up rapidly, when it comes to perimenopause, it comes with a lot of bloating. It comes with a lot of bloating as well. And anything you eat, it takes a longer time to break down and process. So you have to watch what you eat. But sometimes the food that are available for you to eat, the price for them is so expensive, and then you have other bills you have to take care of. Because nobody now want to sleep out and do and be in the cold and all these things. So it's very difficult. So sometimes you see people trying to exercise and trying to eat right and do the right thing, and then sometimes they just give up. It's because sometimes when you are trying and you see, oh, you just lose like 1 kilo, or you just lose 1 pound or 2 pounds, and you have been working out for like 3, 4, 6 months, and you not see result you want. Sometimes you give up because you say, wait, sense, me cut out this, me cut out that, and it's still not work. Let me tell you, your body is a bloating after 40, bloating, premenopause weight is a serious thing. And sometimes you get double chin. That is why sometimes a lot of people go vegan when they start to go through that. You understand? Or they do vegetarian, they start to think, they start to eat different. But sometimes, even with that, our body start to process food different. So even with all these exercise and all these things that we do, sometimes it's not helping. It's not helping. So you know what? Me just I say the most important thing, health is well. Go and check your blood pressure, your sugar level, and make sure all these things are intact. Go and do your pap smear, your smear test. That what they call pap smear in the Caribbean, but they say smear test here. Do that. Men, go and make sure you put your prostate thing. Do your mammogram. Do anything you have to do health wise. It's gonna help you. Sometimes eating healthy, as long as you have all these things under control, sometimes you just have to just work with the body you get and just keep fit. People exercise sometimes just to keep fit. So I used to do that a lot. But I think I need to start to do back a little squat and a little thing like I used to do. But sometimes when we don't do that, we just lie down. We just tired. We just tired. I'm tired. I cut out coffee. I used to love cappuccino. I cut it out because I realized like when I drink cappuccino, I feel like I used to get very, very, very tired. When I don't drink it, I just feel tired, like I want to sleep. I just want to sleep. So I realized like even it's cappuccino, I don't drink coffee. Cappuccino is like like a is not a lighter version and not a strong version of coffee. So I decided to cut it out. And I feel like when I know I try to drink like mint tea, and I try to drink mint tea. I buy the raw mint. I drink sometimes I drink ginger tea. But one thing I find like if I drink too much ginger tea or if I drink too much peppermint or I just start to lose a lot of weight. I start to get real slim down quick. I slim quick, you know, and with sugar as well. Sugar. I'm a person, I love chocolate, so I cut out that. The only time I might get a little, if the girls them like if their birthday and they like buy like a bar, because I allow them to have a bar chocolate during their birthday, but during that I don't buy them things. You know, I might have a like a one square, but it has been a long time, and I cut out. I used to love chocolate. I cut out sugar intake, and with my tea, I drink my tea like that, no sugar. Salt as well, we have to watch our salt intake. You understand? You have to watch a lot. Yeah, sugar, sister, sugar, and everything that we eat. Yeah, especially when you're buying these things on shelf. All these things have sugar in it. You know, a lot of time you all don't realize. Let me tell you something. Everything that is in a can, you know, they put sugar in it to keep the shelf life. So sometimes when you see we sometimes we say we don't intake sugar, these things have sugar. You have to read sodium. They put sodium, they put another name for sugar, so you have to be very very careful as well. I don't take sugar in my tea. I don't I drink lots of water now, lots and lots of water. The girls will drink juice, but I have this thing, like if they are going to have juice, like I tell them, listen to me, you need to dilute that juice, or I do the healthier version for them. I buy the healthiest version. I used to juice a lot of juice. I feel like and I used to make smoothie for them. So I think I need to start to go back into making smoothie for them, because the other day they was saying, "Mommy, I make smoothie." I used to make smoothie for like in the week, and Sunday I used to make smoothie. I used to juice thing, and I feel like I need to start back. Thank you all for the thumbs up. I think I need to start to start to juice back juice and eat more healthier. I'm gonna start to, I tell the girls that I'm gonna start to eat a lot of salad, more salad. I used to eat a lot of salad. You understand? Cucumber, I love cucumber. Something what I do now, like when I feel like I want to eat something and I feel like a snack, I eat like apple. I buy more. I buy fruits, but I buy more fruits now. So I bought a bigger watermelon. I buy more apples. I buy pear. I buy plum, I buy grapes, I buy a lot of fruits I can eat. So when I feel like to munch on something, instead of to reach for a snack, I use like fruits, you know. So I have natural sugar, but you can't eat too much, you know. Like grapes is something that's sweet, so you have to learn to eat grapes. Blueberries, like in the morning, I usually have blueberry, you know. In the morning I have some water first, and I flush my system. I drink water as well in the morning, because I don't have breakfast until I come back. And then sometimes 11 o'clock, 11:30, you will see me having breakfast. And when I have breakfast, I skip lunch, and then I'll have a fruit like 1, 2 o'clock. I might have fruits and water, and then dinner time I'll have my dinner. So most of the time it's just, sometimes I just only have like 2 meals. Sometimes if I don't feel like breakfast, I will just have a cup of ginger tea, you know, raw ginger, I grate it, or mint tea, and I drink it. So it's like life is beautiful, but you have to have a healthy body. Sometimes we can't really fight off everything. You understand? We can't do everything, and but what we can do for ourselves is just take care of the one body that we have. You understand? I always say health is wealth. And I want to encourage each and every one of you, just take baby steps in trying to eat more healthier. I'm not gonna tell you like you it's gonna happen overnight, but cut out certain things. These are the things that I cut out. I cut out red meat a long time ago. I don't eat red meat. If you have somebody eat red meat, like you do you, I do me. But I'm just telling you like things that I cut out of my diet. I'm not telling you that you should do it, but I'm saying like these are the things that I did. I cut out red meat a long time ago. I don't eat meat. Mutton is like goat meat. I cut that out a long time ago. I don't eat pork. I used to like sparrows, but I don't eat it at all. I cut it out of my diet completely. And these are the things I cut out. Sugar, don't intake of sugar, especially when it comes to tea. The same thing the girls. Um, I've been giving them from since they're baby their tea without sugar, right? And they do. Also, I'm a person. I'm not a cereal person. I don't like cereal, and I don't eat cereal. Most of the time, sometimes I might have eggs, but I might have or sometimes a toast with like avocado, and that's like, yeah, if I feel like sometimes I don't eat no bread at all. But if I do eat bread, it will be the whole wheat bread, like you call whole wheat, but it's wholemeal here, or seeded bread. You understand? And I've got out. I find like, and like chickpeas is like sometimes I eat chickpeas instead of I will cook chicken or bake chicken, whatever. But I give them chicken. The girls they love them chicken. They wanna, you understand? I don't wanna force them to like this. I will let them to do their own thing. But me, and then I sometimes I do have like eat chickpeas to the side, as chickpeas avocado salad, you know. And I find like and brown rice, you know, brown rice. So it's like, or sometimes you have quam, or sometimes couscous. My youngest one love couscous, so sometimes I cook couscous. The hubby love couscous. My eldest one don't really like that, but I do cook those things. I make sure I always cook vegetables for them as well, you know, and I always have always for them to have vegetables and their fruits to have in school as well. I make sure I prepared things that they like they know say yes, they still getting their six how much vitamins per day they have to have, you know. And now my big one, she's intaking more water now. Before she used to drink water, but she not really like water. But now I'm encouraging her to drink water, because I'm telling her, listen to me. um Water is very good to flush your system as well, and it's good for your kidney, and it's good for your overall health as well, and it's good for your body as well, and for your skin as well. It's very good. So drink lots of water. I find like since I cut out chocolate, I find like my face is so good now. Sometime I do get break. I do might get a one or two breakout sometime. Like okay, when it's cold and it's raining, I feel like my skin break out. But when it's sunny, I feel like my skin stays really really good. But when it gets cold, I feel like my skin break out a lot because of the change of weather. But when it's sunny, it's like good. It's my skin is good. Like now my skin is good, but when it's thing is not really good. Yes, my beautiful people. Hope you all enjoying my thing. Thank you, sis, for conversing with me in the comment section, in the chat. And for those of you who are new here and converted, thank you all for the thumbs up. I really appreciate love you as well. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe, and share as well. Yeah. So I hope you're having good weather wherever you are. Don't complain about the weather. I'm gonna stop. When it was cold, I was complaining because I need the sun, honestly, because it was really getting to me. And I will still complain when it's cold, because you know what, I know that you have to give and take, but sometimes when it's cold, it's so terrible. When it's cold, it's windy and it's raining. If I rather like if it's rain and it's not cold, but I can control the weather. You understand? That is the nature. That's Mother Nature, controlling the weather. And it give when it's the sun for shine bright, it's the sun for shine bright. When it's for rain, it's for rain, and there's nothing to on about it. But if you're somebody who have a sweet tooth, start to kind of cut off certain things, and as well, cut off certain things. Like if you're a person who like to eat chocolate, like 2-3 times chocolate per week, try and cut down to a minimum of two until you start to like have one little bar. You can have chocolate and but one little bar. But if I eat chocolate, my whole face will break out. I tell you, each time. And you know why I realized that is one day I decide I'm not gonna have chocolate, and I realized like, oh, anytime I eat chocolate, I just start to feel like a bump will come, and I will just know that is a because of the chocolate. That is the reason why if I eat chocolate, my face will break out. So the sweets and stuff like that. So I don't really drink juice. I drink a lot of water. I drink water instead. I always love my water. But it's just life. As we get older, our body can't maintain certain things, as I say. And for those of you who are in your 40s are going to premenopause, you know what happened when you go through them things. They like premenopause, like you have brain fog. Sometimes hey, sometimes you go to the fridge for something and you can't remember where you go for, you know all these things. That's what happened with brain fog. It's like you supposed to go to the fridge to go for something, and when you reach to the fridge you can't remember where you go. You have to go back in the kitchen, start to do something, and then the brain start to click again, and then you go back for it. That's what's happened, you know And I know some people have it worse, like certain things. Sometimes me go to the fridge, me tell you, sometimes we go to the fridge. For I will go to the fridge. I supposed to go to the fridge and take out something. And when I reach to the fridge, I don't remember what the hell I went to go there for. I just have to go back in the kitchen. I have to go in the kitchen, start to do something again, and then I will remember, oh, this is what I want, and I go back for it. That is why from a long time, even before I am I had a good, I used to always do like write down stuff, like write down like what I'm gonna buy and so it's easier for me. I'm a person I like to write list, so I won't forget anything that I have to do. It's also sticky note is very good to have when we hit 40 and over, to have stick them on the things you can remember your daily tasks what you have to do, because sometimes what happened you can't remember. You understand? You can't remember what you're supposed to do. Anyways, I want to say thank you, beautiful people, for stopping by today. I'm gonna love you and leave you. I'm gonna go now and start to go iron the clothes because the girl is going back to school on Monday. You know, I know they enjoy their 1 week their 1 week break, sometime break. I know they enjoy it. I enjoy it with them as well. We had a really fun time in the park. I'm looking forward to summer when we will have more family time and more time to spend together as well with hubby. I know sometimes when hubby come from work, he's tired, but this sun was so good that he mounts up the energy to come and meet us in the park, because most of the time when he come from work, he tired, but because the weather was so hot and it was sticky inside, he come out and meet us, which it was great. So anyways, I'm gonna love you, beautiful people. Until next time, love, peace, and light to you, beautiful people. Thank you, More Lifestyle, for conversing with me. Thank you all for the love and support. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.